Today, I'm going to show you how to survive in Surry Hills, the inner city of Sydney. But with the thrill comes danger. And in suburbs like this, you need to know what you're doing to maintain a populist edge. I've been to some of the world's most trendy suburbs, but nothing has prepared me for the 2010 postcode. Any moment now, I'm going to get dropped off somewhere along Crown Street. I've reached Crown Street, and now I'm going to have to find food and shelter. And look, people and cafes are sign that food is near. Now, even though I'm in Surry Hills, the cafe capital of the world, you can't guarantee your coffee will be flawless. The only way to be sure is to check online. An 8 out of 10 rating. Surry Hills locals say their cafes are the best in Sydney. This banana bread with cinnamon butter is a testimony to that power. It really is a godsend. But be very careful. This coffee can sometimes be lukewarm, and once a man ordered a latte and he got a cappuccino. Look at this. It's very important to fit in and look individual simultaneously. If you don't find a fashionable outfit and a gay friend, you will die. Coffee can be so dehydrating. It's so important to stay hydrated. I'm going to have to improvise and use my own bottle of organic water. I'm back walking down Crown Street, and you've got to be really careful. Just yesterday, an emo was driven out of this area and back to Newtown. So many amateurs have come to Surry Hills and not survived these hipster conditions. A find like this could be your savior. A vintage store can really lift the spirits.
Darling, I don't think we can park here.
You hear that?
It should be okay. We can pay for the fine later.
All right.
That is the sound of out-of-towners migrating to the inner east for the night. The sun is starting to set now, so if you're going to get yourself into a restaurant for the night, you're going to have to get your name on the door list right now. Earlier this year, a young couple found themselves waiting 4 hours in the freezing cold just to get a bench seat at a restaurant just near here. I have to get off this street right now. Yes, I have just minutes to get into a bar. All I can do here is pray that seats are still available. Otherwise, I will be standing for the entire night. In here, it's unbearably crowded. It might look like a pleasant social environment, but it's not. The important thing is to look like you're really having a good time. The amazing thing is, tomorrow morning, this bar will be completely empty. Normally in this situation, I'd have to think of a good pickup line. But in Surry Hills, women outnumber men by as much as 4 to 1. So if I'm patient, a good-looking group of girls will eventually approach. Patience has paid off. A good-looking group of girls has approached. And if I'm gonna communicate with the natives, I've got to speak their language. Hi, girls.
Hi.
I've just come back from a naked meditation camp at Machu Picchu. You want me to show you how?
Sure.
Now all I have to do is wait for the drunkest one to come home with me. Whatever you do, don't go outside. It could be one of the most frightening experiences of your life. It's so quiet here now. It really is spectacular. Last night I pushed my boundaries and found my own sense of real identity. It's beautiful. Fabulous. Right now, I'm going to show you how to get rid of a splitting headache.
Oh!
I'm starting to wonder exactly who it is I have slept with. Over 500 poor people live in that very building. And if you're not careful, someone could come up to you and ask you for a cigarette or $1. Out here on the street, the native Surry Hills types have a unique method of navigation. I've learned so much during my time in this great urban wonderland called Surry Hills. But now, it's time for me to go home.